Hi, everyone. This is Carol Stizza with Relevant Insight Coaching. And I get asked a lot how I help coach people to communicate their value. One of the niches that I coach in is exactly how to talk in the interview. And I always tell people be careful how you're talking to yourself because you are listening. How you talk to yourself is how your mind will think about yourself. Second, know that how you communicate will let you control what information others hear. Plus, if you understand that you can control what other people hear, you can enjoy sharing it. And the person who's listening enjoys the process while they get to know more about you. We often think that being in an interview for the promotion, for the new job, or even with a new client means that we have to sit there and just answer their questions. Not true. Interview questions are coming either from the new client, the perfect partner, the new interview, or even the promotion. Behavior-based questions are coming. There are two types of questions, open-ended and those with an agenda, behavior-based questions. They serve a very vital purpose. Research has confirmed that past performance is the most predictive of future performance. So being asked to share experiences and how you handle them is critical in any interview. Even with a client, they'll say, hey, tell me about some past clients that needed what we needed. Hey, can you give me an example of a project you worked on that's similar to ours? How fast did it work? What were the results? Everybody will ask a question to you with an agenda. They're trying to learn and get examples of how you work so they know why to work with you. There is a process for this that I love to help people practice because it gives you a formula that's easy to remember. It fits on one hand. You can use 5 fingers, but it allows you to practice succinctly sharing great things you've done that not only have you coming off as competent and confident in your work, but able to shape the answer to really sit well on the other side of the table. So what you do is I call this score. Set the stage, start at a relatable point, meaning like a commercial opening credits. Where are you? I was at my desk. I got the call. I just poured myself a cup of coffee. It's relatable. They're right there with you. Share the challenge. Here's what the boss said on the phone. Then share the output, actions of you and others. Because a lot of times you're never a solo act because what you do affects the change of others. And if you can talk to that point, here's what we did. Here's what I did that allowed others to do their part, and collective, here are the results. That will speak more volumes for you as a team member, collaborator, and even a leader to anybody you talk to. Last but not least, especially not least, is what did this experience teach, reveal, or affirm for you? This should be 50% of your time spent answering any question. And what I mean by that is we have forgotten to end the story that we start when someone asks us to share something. And what I mean by that is that when you end a story, we're ending with, and here's what we learned. Here's what that revealed to us. Here's now what I can offer you because of that experience. Because if you don't tell them that, you're assuming they know. They do not. They think differently than you. For example, my uncle was a pilot in World War II, and he would start off with his hands folded with the thumbs locked, mimicking a plane. And he would start off like, here we were flying over Normandy, which was true. And he shared the challenge, which we are familiar with history lessons. And he shared what his plane, his crew did, and what that allowed the entire flight to do, and where their troops landed because of their flight, where they were. But he would always finish it with, you know what that experience taught me? It taught me teamwork, communication, collaboration. He would change the ending all the time to fit his audience. It was brilliant. And I never knew how brilliant this was until I was coaching this and I could reflect back on his ability to hold the attention of the toddlers, of the teenagers, of the young adults, even his peers. He would cater what that experience taught him depending on the audience, and you can too. You can even be the worst storyteller in the world and pick a cheesy stage setting to start with, and it's not a big challenge. You're grasping for straws with an experience that relates to what they're asking. But when you come to what that experience taught you, You can take even the smallest experience of picking up a kitten to relate to being kind to others, looking at the most vulnerable, finding the owner, being a team collaborator, communicating how to find the kitten's owners. It's a cheesy example, but trust me, you can be a horrible storyteller and still come off like the winner you are in an interview opportunity. As long as you remember to finish every story you offer with what that experience taught, revealed, showed to you, affirmed to you. Let them inside your head, reveal to them the experience you now have because of that experience, and they will then start to see you in their team, their projects, that job that you're interviewing for. Sharing what you took away from this experience is what they are buying from you now. So definitely take the time to practice this. If you want to know more, please reach out to me, Carol Stizza with Relevant Insight Coaching. I am an executive and leadership coach and team engagement coach. This is one of my niches that I'm extremely gifted in, is what to say in the interview, the promotion opportunity, or the client meeting. Please reach out to me. I'm happy to help.